Twitch went, or not, yeah, Twitch went live. It did go live. Okay. Things are working. A notification got sent in. Did my thing.
Yep, I received the notification. You are now live.
And that didn't work, so I'll have to fix that later. So I will remember to do that. If I go to TikTok, can I get to my live from my TikTok? I can. That does not look terrible. Can I hear myself? Yes, I can. And there's no echo, so that's good. I didn't break anything there. Now here's the kicker. If I hit start recording, is it gonna break? Also,
One
no.
way to find out. Wow.
Also, no, it's working. Now, the final question. Does Touch Portal like this? Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't show that I'm streaming on Touch Portal or recording.
Concern.
Okay, so I might have to manually do that from now on. I'm not heartbroken about that. That's okay. It switched to gameplay. Is TikTok switched to gameplay? No. The scenes are linked though, right? Yeah. From start to gameplay. Why is this not working? It's linked to game. Oh, there we go. It just took forever. Okay. What if we switch back and forth now? Just to see, just to give it a little test. Give her a little test. I am back to this screen. We'll give it a second or a few seconds. I don't know if there's how much delay there is.
Not much. Took 2 seconds.
Ah. But is there a delay on the switching screens? It sure as fuck feels like it. Oh, I can tell you, it sure as fuck feels like it. What if do I have to click these? Okay. The link is not working great for switching screens. I don't know why that is. Because they're linked. I have them linked. But they're not wanting to switch. I can manually switch them at the moment. I'm gonna relink these scenes and see if this will hopefully fix it. See if we can't fix all of this, you know, janky scuff. No, I don't want to start recording. In fact, if I could get rid of that button, I would. Okay. Starting soon screen. Gameplay screen.
That in fact works. What about the cat screen?
I mean, I don't have a cat screen on the
Oh.
TikTok or on YouTube. Are you on YouTube at the moment?
I'm not. I didn't. Let's see. Is there a link on your? Yes, there is. Wow.
Because it should still be on the shorts should still be on the starting soon screen.
Okay, hold on. 3 bends is too many. I found the critical mass here.
Critical mass of too many videos. So that moves. Switches that screen. But this one does not. Do I have to control it from this screen? Do I have to control it from my vertical screen? What a weird...
Oh, there's so much delay on your YouTube stream.
Is there? I wonder
Yeah,
why.
Twitch is like a second or two behind. YouTube's like 10.
Oof. Oof. Can I see my streaming information for all of them? There's an Elements Control Center. The fuck is that? Oh, I've now enlarged my setup. There are no elements for this scene. Okay. Media request. As it moves my shit around. Viewers play music. Media request enables you and your viewers to play music and videos on your stream. Later. There is a TikTok chat. Do I have to activate the TikTok chat to get it as an option for... Yeah, let me just move that out of there so that people can't see me logging in. Let me also click on gameplay so that this screen changes. All right, let's see if we can't get TikTok to let me sign in. Okay, that didn't work. All right, we do it the manual way. Next. My long ass password. I don't want to show my password in case it goes the wrong way. Check my messages from my phone. Yes, that's me trying to sign in. Yes, in fact, I would like to have a chat option. We'd love to be able to see the chat. Fix the puzzle. Load again. Get another fucking message to my phone. We've gone too far into multi-two verification shits and giggles. Gotta get verified that I'm signing in through my email. Gotta get verified that I'm signing in on TikTok. You know, everything needs something.
The funny part is identity theft is still a problem.
Okay, so my multi-chat still only has those. What if I close my multi-chat and reopen it? Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to close. Uh-oh. Keep that one open, please. Multi-chat closed. Multi-chat reopen. So I can see the YouTube one, but there's no easy way for me to get TikTok. So I think I'm gonna drag TikTok over to here. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, my docks are not locked. We'll put it over my stream buttons. There we go. And I will have to see if Touch Portal will let me mess with buttons to control things otherwise. Also see if there's a way for me to stream vertically to TikTok. Or not vertically, horizontally. Because I feel like that would be nice. You know, if you could turn your phone sideways and get a full screen view instead of it being this tiny ass screen with multiple health bars because of how this game works. Let's see. I thought I had a different cut purse one. I thought I had a black cut purse one somewhere. Apparently I don't. Is that my least suspicious clothing?
Alright, so you're just doing Kingdom Come?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to play something.
Oh, I was asking if we were going to do anything.
I figured Kingdom Come.
Okay.
Just chill for this first one.
Actual resume
Your shenanery.
something.
Yikes. Nimrod's coat. 900 conspicuousness?
Conspicuousness?
Conspicuousness. I'm good at words. I word good after a long day of stuff. Yeah, I would say this is probably the best cut purse thing.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money. Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand? Which king would that be? I don't know exactly, but when the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they? You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow, by any chance? Aye, come to think of it, it was him who told me.
The king has said everyone should have a bow. You should buy my bow from me.
Nice.
Alright. Map. Practice takedown. Okay, so that's gonna be... talk with somebody?
I don't think so.
I probably have to talk with, You finished breakfast? Can I talk with you yet?
Are you going? Greetings, my friend.
I'm gonna try takedown.
Crazel told me you'd show me how to do a takedown.
All right, come with me. So Crazel took you on just like that. Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart
I
man.
apologize.
So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly.
Yeah, I don't know if it would end badly for me or for him. I've got a lot of stuff at this point.
For you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for.
There we go. Alt to follow. Oh, that is working so well on stairs. I was just... I'm not even looking to it. It's Henry automatically close the door behind him? Of course not.
Why would he?
Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind me and choke me out. I won't fight back the first time, so you should have no trouble. Just remember, you mustn't let me see you.
All right.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Uh-oh. Really?
I'll beat
Sirs, I was doing what I was told.
You got some problem with us, you fucker. Now, cough up some coin, or I'll turn you in.
Excuse me. Excuse me. F will display the list of your crimes. Assault, hired hand. Assault, hired hand. Animal abuse, dog. I swear I didn't do it. Alright, fuck that. That was weird. That was a weird interaction. Fuck the ladder. Wearing white shit. Oh, I need to cock it. Where the fuck are you? Outside this time. Oh yeah, you son of a bitch. I was looking for this all day yesterday. I'm blind as a goddamn bat. Or not yesterday, but like 2 days ago.
Well,
Why don't you fucking go up there?
Good morning.
I want to try
Crazel
takedowns.
told me you'd show me how to do a takedown.
Then follow me.
Do I need
So
to do it
Crazel
before he
took you
gets
on
out
just
of
like
the
that?
fucking barn? Like,
Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for. Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind me and choke me out. I won't fight back the first time, so you should have no trouble. Just remember, you mustn't let me see you.
All right,
alright.
I'll give it a try.
I'm gonna just... Oh, now you're not walking? Now you're gonna let me do this shit over here?
Ouch! You took me down nicely. I wasn't even aware of you.
This game. I also just got some kind of buff. Belligerent Brawler. The first blow... Oh, the first blow warmed you up. Now it's showtime. Unarmed attacks now cost... Okay. Hey, I remember doing that. Let's try
I want to try my hand at
pickpockets.
pickpocketing. Crazel said you could help me with that too.
Go ahead, since we're here. Come on now, stop stalling. Quit dawdling and get over here.
I'm doing it.
What are you waiting for?
Ooh. Yeah, okay.
Come
your
to me.
strings read real fast.
Let's begin.
Not so fast. You're new here, so here's some advice before
There's
we get
additional
started.
talking. Fuck it. I'm listening.
I'm listening.
First of all, rich or poor, most folks carry their things in a pouch either in front or in the back. The front one holds keys, coin, and other small items.
And the rest is in the back.
Exactly. Now, this is important. Don't steal from the front pouch unless you're sure you know what you're doing.
What if I need something?
What if I need something from it? Like a key to a chest?
You can try taking it from behind. It'll be more difficult, but it's manageable if you're careful enough. Show me how nimble your fingers are then.
All right, let's do it.
Wrong. You want to try again?
Yes.
Go ahead. You messed that one up. Try again.
Yes.
He's catching up with all
Alright.
of my other attempts.
Tough shit. At this rate, you'll get caught right away. Want to try again?
Yes.
Try
Yes.
again. Gotcha. Pay attention or you'll get caught. Want to try
Yes.
again?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. All the yes. All right. The option, see the colors, yada, yada, yada. A and D to move. Some people have 2 pouches, one in the front, one in the back. In the front, or in the top half, you can see the items from the pouch you're aiming at. When you start robbing, in the lower part, you see the items from the other pouch. Oh, so that's how that works.
Wrong.
2.
You want to try again?
Yes.
I need like 6 seconds or 7. 8'll be fine. Surely. There we go.
Very nice. I didn't notice you at all, and that's exactly what you want. Now give back what you took.
Here you go.
Why do I have to give
What
it
now?
back?
That's it. It's a simple art. But if you want, you can give it another try.
No.
No more.
Stop by whenever you want to give it another try.
Now, realistically, I want to try lock picking. Can you do that? Of course you can't, because I should be practicing on this. Gonna do this a couple of times so I can actually open chests that are of higher difficulty. Because harder difficulty ones, you just sit there and you try to open it, and it's like, this is too hard for you. And so, you struggle. Just that water behind us making noises. Turning the milk. Oop. Oh. There we go. So now I have a new perk. Alright. First off, Houndmaster. At this point, let's give him more health. Alright, so now I want Leshy too, because that'll affect it even in the areas just immediately outside of town. Okay. Oh, and forgot to update the thievery. Your lockpicks will be more durable, last 15% longer before breaking. You still manage to break. Once you've successfully overcome the lock, a lockpick will be returned to your inventory. Okay. If you fail to successfully return through the doorway during the thieving minigame, you won't steal anything, but your victim won't notice you. After using the perk, the effect will have a 3-minute cooldown before it can be used again. Ooh, that one's a good one. Yeah, let's get that one. Because I would rather not get caught than have more durable lockpicks. I wish I
do
knew.
doing that forward.
Okay. Enjoy your nap. I will probably talk to you tomorrow. Especially if Becker decides to get on. Maybe we can do some hunt.
Hopefully.
Or Marvel or whatever he's feeling up for. So,
Yeah. I'll talk to him.
Yeah. Talk to you later. Alrighty. Obtain thieves' clothes. Once this person is covering armed approach with weapons drawn. They haven't noticed me yet.
Stop! Or I'll ram my blade into your gut. I want every... Fuck! Somebody, please!
Oh, you didn't make it.
Fucking mutt!
I think what you mean is
I'm here for... Oh, my stomach! I must have food poisoning.
Mutt.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Oh, I didn't refill my potions. That's no problem.
No
I surrender.
yielding, you piece
Enough.
of shit!
Nice and easy. Alright. Your helm's worth a little bit. That's pretty damaged. Take some things that are less weight. Get myself some bandages to heal. Homemade. What was yours? Where'd you drop your sword? This blind man looks for something in, you know, all of the rocks and the grass. Under other. Yep. And I should re-equip the potions. Slash drink one. Sir, where is your sword? It's a long sword. It could be worth a decent amount. So I try to pick up the tiniest thing ever. Did you have anything worthwhile that they were trying to rob you of since you didn't make it? Not really. Poor person to try and rob. I'm gonna drink the other potion. Hopefully will apply as I'm riding. He's giving me a forced smile. Let's see what he's like.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zherovka stream.
I apparently didn't get on my horse. Sorry about that. Keep talking.
If you have anything to offer in return, I have some nice wares to sell here.
Sure.
I'm happy to stop by.
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
I can stop talking bad about my horse.
Greetings. What's going on here?
What the fuck do you think is going on? Want to trade? Or are you just here to blather?
Let's
Sure.
do business.
You're on. No bullshitting. That's how I like it.
What is my current one at? 110, 100. $160, $110. Interesting. I will gladly take smithing tools, any kind of kits, anything like that, and offload any of the heavy shit that I have. Apparently gonna switch bows, so I'll sell that as well. Do not want to buy the armor. Oh, it doesn't. Damn. Well, I can sell a bunch of the food that I've got. I'm not really using. Oh, nope. That is not something I want to get rid of. These are mushrooms. Yeah, I think that'll be about it.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Can't wait for this bow to break on me.
What would you say to this?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
And I improved my skills because I sold contraband. Stuff that I stole from somebody else.
This again.
It's the catch pole.
God grant you health.
Good day.
there.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Huh? Huh. Strange. I heard something.
No idea what you heard.
Nothing, I suppose.
Okay. We're gonna have to come back to the mediums. Oh, no, that one's very hard. Nope, that ain't happening. Whoa. Yikes. Do you give me any idea where it was? The pond, the baths. Get my hands on them without having to tell grumpy owner Dorothy. My assumption was, since they're closed, it'd be in one of these chests or something. That one, maybe? Okay, so it is.
Praise the Lord.
Gotta do it from the front. Oh, that was a rusty lock. Yep.
These are some fine thieving clothes.
Do 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 do. Off we go. We know nothing. Just out for a stroll. Okay, what do these clothes look like? Oh, simple HUD. -4 visibility. A little more conspicuous. A little bit of noise. Definitely less conspicuous. Zero 69. Is that the best one? Yeah, technically. I just got simple stuff. Weird. Alright. I think it's the job done. Come on. On to the next one. Frankly, I might just sell the stuff I got. left. He left the cat camera on. And apparently that wants me to sign back in, which I don't really want to do right now. So I guess I'm gonna pull up TikTok on my phone real quick. So I can use my command to turn off the cat camera.
Oh, you pooch.
Or maybe not. As the cat comes back. Alright. Okay. You're a good girl, Harley.
Rights or something.
Do a nice little save real quick, since I'm gonna be
Was
selling
wünschst du?
some stuff.
Show me your...
That is. Get rid of all the heavy shit. Get rid of the hood I'm not gonna wear. Am I wearing this? I might have been wearing these. I do believe I was wearing these. Alright, don't sell that one. Don't sell that one. No, I'm just wearing this. These are from me. I should put my outfit away. Don't remember what all I was wearing. I don't think that's one that I was wearing before. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Worried about the price?
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Why? You'll convince me with that price? Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Just take him for all his money. Realistically, I could buy a lot of the stuff back.
My neck is bloody itchy.
Are you Zinnek?
Yeah, look, mate, I really need to piss. Can you let me out of here?
No.
Crazel sent me. He's looking for some document the bailiff took from you.
And what's the password?
Hermes Trismegistos?
I'm just shaking your pizzle. You should have seen your face. They caught me at night when I was robbing a merchant, and then they make any distinction between what I stole and what I already had on me. They took everything, including that document, and locked it all away in the chest of stolen things in the rat house jail. You could get into the jail from the courtyard behind the rat house. It's right under the guardhouse. Or you could get there from behind the tavern alongside the fence. As soon as you find the stairs leading down, you'll know you're in the right place.
Well, who's got the key to it?
Well, Actually, I had it, but when the guards shook me down, I must have dropped it. It was in the chamber, next to the one with the chest. They've got a pretty soft bed in there, I tell you. The key probably fell under it.
Is that the only key?
No, of course not. Every guard in Troskovitz has one. Best to rob one of them who's slacking off or having a nap. Look, mate, do you actually know how to pickpocket?
It's not my first time.
Of course I do. Wouldn't be my first time.
Good to hear it. They'll let me go soon, so if you get caught, you'll have nobody to keep you company here. Keep that in mind. Take care.
That girl is just glowing.
That doesn't surprise me. There hasn't been an affair like that in a very long time. It's not every day you get married off into a noble family.
I hear it's going to be big, and that Lord Semine bought a mountain of stuff for it. So much food and drink.
I was talking to Bartoszek about the clothes he made for Olda. He says he's never sewn anything that fine in his entire life.
I
Sit
can't wait.
and stay.
Take care. Farewell.
Certainly. Farewell.
Here it
Tankard of
comes.
ale, thanks.
No,
Greetings.
you can wait on
Do you
your ale.
need something?
Yeah,
The
they won't
humans
coming
won't be
back.
coming back here. Don't worry.
Good. Peace at last.
Taking their
Until
time.
you get into trouble again, that is.
Can I get
What's the
any
latest
new
news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, fortunately. And I hope it stays that way. God be with you.
So,
My
I
God,
don't understand why she's still a POI. I don't know if that's bugged or if there's something else later on.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Mutt!
Maybe like...
Stay. Sit and bark.
What's that? Go sniff somewhere else.
What?
My God. Oh well.
Really?
Oh, it's just you, eh? Uh-huh.
Yep, just me. Come on,
Mutt!
Need to figure out a new way, because that guy won't move. How did I get down there before? Was it like over here? Yeah, it's up here.
Get out.
Oh, those are all guards. Hmm. They have food. Oh, they do have food. Do do do. Do do do. Oh, that was something. We'll see how that works.
What is that mutt over here? Oh, you pooch.
Okay, so that's officially closed. Are they here all night? Hold on. Is this the only portion of this I can do now? It is. Alright. I don't know. Close to midnight. My cat is going crazy. Get him, Harley. Okay, maybe I will turn the cat camera off because he is distracting her. Like no other. Now there's not a guard here. It's fucking very hard though. I see. I see. Saviors. How many do I have? I have 6 of my Henry's saviors still. Do it from down here. Can. Maybe if I do it from the front. Oh, that's gonna be dangerous. Nope. key in here, would you? Can't lockpick this, can I? It's gonna say it's too difficult. Somewhere in there. Well, instead of... Wait a minute, he said he got... Hold on. So Nick himself had one of the keys, but it fell under a bed in the room next door. Under a bed.
Why is it unlocked?
Oh shit.
I'll find you.
This room? Or this room? Sure as fuck isn't in that room. There it is.
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
I mean, no one's gonna miss that. Or those. Or the wolf thing, right? And away we go.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. It'd be better if it wasn't raining, though.
Right. Definitely just the rain. Not the fact that you've been robbed. Aha. Also get the loot while I'm at it. This is a dangerous game I'm playing. And just steal a loot at the same time. Uh-oh. Yep, we absolutely
Quick!
said someone robbed.
Gah! Quick! Go! Gah!
I'm gonna have to come back to it. Need to go somewhere where the heat's not so hot. Let's go turn the shit back in at the mill. At 1 a.m., a middle-aged woman standing at the roadside, looking serene. Uh-oh. Oops. Sure.
What are you doing here?
I'm resting. There has been so much to do lately that even I, too, must rest before proceeding. Like peasants at harvest time. That is hard labor too.
What kind of work do you do?
I assist people, sometimes with their pain, their suffering, their hatred. It varies from one soul to the next.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
No one truly comprehends my words until the time is ripe, and when they awaken and understand. There is no time to tell anyone. There is no time to explain it to anyone, because their time has come.
Time for what?
If I may, I have a question for you too.
Sure.
You may.
We have seen each other many times. Why have you left it until now to stop by?
I don't remember seeing you before.
Really? I have always been with you whenever you... Well, never mind. Just consider how many times you have had me by your side. I am leaving now. Good luck, Henry of Skalitz.
You know my name? And you know where I'm from?
I was there. It kept me very busy.
Madam. Oh, I can't even interact. I was gonna say, if I could just knock her out now and figure out, like, if she has anything on her, absolutely would do that. Drop off the sword. Or not sword, the deed.
Greetings.
Hopefully I still have some of the chamomile brew, and I can get more energy back. I do. Will also increase how I heal. Now let's go to 7. And then eat some food. A little bit of overeating. Not too much, just a bit. You've been pegged as a thief. If someone sees you in their house and kicks you out, they'll then check to see if you stole anything. If something is really missing, they'll report you to the guards, and the guards will want you for that. It's a good thing. I won't have any of the stuff on me. I have the document. It's right here.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
I even managed to get my hands on the key to the chest with the confiscated things.
Very good. Give that to me too.
Well, I thought it might come in handy.
Come on. Give it here.
Fine. Here it is. Judging by the contents, it seems like you're dabbling in alchemy here at the mill.
That's not a bad guess. But don't forget about astrology, theurgy, transmutation, and a smidgen of demonology. Although that's something anyone with a grain of sense should avoid. Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes. Of course.
I should have read it first.
What now?
that much. We're going to need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semin.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Your path is leading that way.
Thought that this would happen.
Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Not at all. I'll get you to the wedding as sure as the heavens are above me, and the fire of the Creator is within me. But you'll have to wait a while.
Calcifer.
Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. You guessed it. It's nothing less than high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I suppose. You are my apprentice, after all. You deserve to know what all of this is leading to. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to life.
Could be funny. Sure.
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
All right.
My word. That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. And Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great Holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. And all the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
Reputation gained. Oh, I got a book as well. Okay, yeah.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
Yeah.
This has something to do with that alchemy of yours, eh? I don't know much about that stuff.
Nitra is saltpeter. White crystals similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel wedding gift for young Semine?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
All right.
All right, then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look, that you can point me in the right direction, and also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
She a dowser?
So this Bonnie, she's a dowser or something?
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. You don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
Your best people?
Your best people? That's just another way of saying people who are wanted by the bailiff, eh?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right, then. How do I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest.
Come on.
Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond.
Ooh.
From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget, you could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnik, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Run along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
Can I buy that from you? I'll buy that from you. Well, as gladly... Oh, what's this do? Huh. Maybe I'll hold on to that. What else have I stolen? Wish I could sort by thieved goods. I think it was just that.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
He's a thief. I'd like to rub those mitts. And I'd like to grease some palms.
Here. Plus a bit on top.
My, thank you kindly.
Double reputation. Okay. I'm guessing I have to study for these. Yep. Nice, I can sit on this. It's pretty early in the morning. I should be able to knock this out, right? Yeah, 3 hours. Easy. Then we'll do this one. Another 3 hours. Now I've got some perk points. That easy. I really need to figure out how I can maybe do horizontal for TikTok. Maybe if I just have it be horizontal, I'd do that midstream. What if I change the canvas to the default? Is it now horizontal on TikTok? As it tries to load. As I break stuff. Nice. It does in fact work. Well, I think I should probably just do that. Then people can rotate the chat or rotate it and actually see the entire thing. Yeah, that kind of looks better in my opinion. I think that's the way to go. If they'd let me do both, I'd do both. I guess I could check how YouTube works as well while I'm at it. How do I get to my streams from here? Live. Searching shorts. I can. I just search my name. Interesting. So it's not even showing it as shorts either on here as far as I can tell. Unless it's this one? Nope, that isn't definitely an old one. Oh, here we go. I can click on short specifically. Am I really streaming to shorts? It's all hard to tell. Well, I can try and figure that out later. For now, I'll try to keep, you know, TikTok chat up as well as normal chat. What is A? Oh, I have to challenge people to a fight. Right.
God grant you health.
Do you know of a way to make money?
Do you know of any other way to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time, and they get paid for every wagon they unload at the sawmill. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp. And it must be a lot of money.
What does the miller say?
What does Crazel say about that?
He said it would be obvious it was one of us. After all, they can see right into our backyard from their camp. But you're not from around here. You might get away with it.
Come and fight.
Everything's arranged. So come on, let's fight.
Look at you champing at the bit. You do have the coin for a wager, don't you?
Wait, you never said anything about a wager.
Did you really think we brawl just to pass the time? Well, maybe we do a bit. But still, if you want to fight, you have to wager something.
If you say so. Here's the coin.
100,
Great.
10,
Get your ass
sure.
ready for a good kicking.
You took one hit, dude.
Good day. Good day to you.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zherovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his...
The fuck just happened? That was the least, like... Huh? Dude. This game sometimes.
Mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding. Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this. Miller Boschka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing?
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you...
What is that? That has a... It's gotta be down here, right? It's gonna be this one? It flowed down the river. Not her hut, so like
Believe it?
somewhere up there.
Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day. Farewell, my friend.
Greetings to you too.
Nice. Nice. You fight better than I'd have expected.
And you fight worse than I
Thanks.
expected.
But we'll see how you fare against Malik. Oh, yeah. And this is yours.
afternoon. Farewell, my friend.
He's going around. He is. Quickly, stop him. How are you learning to fight?
Why did you start with all this brawling?
Just look around. The mill's in the arsehole of nowhere, miles to the tavern and the wenches. Not a damn thing to do here but work.
So you rather let yourself get beaten up?
Well, I'm usually the one does the beating, see?
Alright,
well,
let's fight.
Ready to brawl?
Aye, all right. It's going to be a clean fight, see? No funny stuff.
What funny stuff?
Kicks in the balls, fingers in the nose, biting and shit like that. Try something like that and I'll rip your head off.
Don't you worry. I can hammer you without any of that.
We'll see about that. And what about the wager? Have you got coin?
Is it gonna be 10 again? Oh, yeah.
Here it is.
That's the way I like it. Let's do this.
Give it all you got.
Christ! Come in! Nice. Nice. Just you wait.
I am.
Nice. Nice. Bam! There you go. Just you wait.
I don't know how I did that, but that was enjoyable. Holy shit. Sparta kicked him into the wall. Oh god. You good?
Oh, damn! You gave me the runaround.
You alright?
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain, a bit for the tummy, and I'll be alright. You're gonna be much worse off when Vera's done with you. If you wanted to train a bit before then, let me know. I can show you some tricks. And here's your wager. Spend it well.
Sure.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Oh, I have to pay you. I'll pass. I can learn on my own. Let's see. We want this one and this one. Not that I'm probably going to need them, but might as well have them going.
So you're the toughest one here?
Aye, that's me.
Still, it's odd that the miller trains you like that. Don't you think?
I just do what I'm told.
You'd rather keep things to yourself, eh?
I suppose.
I want to fight you.
Are you sure? I could break you in half.
Don't you worry about me. Well, shall we?
Well, if you say so. Got the coin for a wager?
Yep.
Yeah. Here's the coin.
Get ready then.
Oh, Christ! Shit! Fucking cunt!
Knock his teeth out!
Give it all you
got!
You'll be shitting out your hole! Go fuck yourself!
You're just really trying to...
Fucking cunt!
Come on, go for it again.
Knock his teeth out! Wipe the
You'll be
Move, you snails!
You fight like little girls.
Right, one hand behind your back. Yeah. Call yourself a
Miller saying
fighter.
shit.
Wipe the floor with him.
I did.
Knock his
Aren't
teeth
you
out.
happy?
Call yourself a fighter?
My granny can punch harder than you. Give it all you've got.
My granny can punch harder than you. My sister can
Wipe the floor with him.
Granny can punch harder than you.
Go fuck yourself! Show your stuff! You'll be walking arse.
Not dressed yet. Hopefully when I talk to him, he'll be dressed. Didn't expect a round 2 from this guy.
Well, fuck me. A stripling like you, and you whip my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin you won, and go and see Crazel. He could send you to Shelly-off instead of me.
Okay, yeah, I am dressed. I was like, I did put my clothes back on, right? Also could go talk to Bonnie. Let's talk to... You're an educated man?
You seem like a reasonably educated man, Crazel.
Where are you going with this?
Well, I reckon you know some interesting and useful things. If you share them with me, it'll make it easier to endure all that bullshit you spew.
I'm glad you know what you're getting yourself into. Are you interested in the theory of light, kinetics, or vacuums?
That's a bit too fast for me. What I need is the basics.
I have no time for the basics.
Gladly pay you.
I'll be happy to give you some groschen for your troubles.
All right. But don't forget, this will take some time. For a few groschen, I'll teach you whatever you want.
I was hoping it would be Scholar.
Well, Miller, seems I defeated all the hands you have here.
Even Vera? Well, hats off to you then.
Yeah, you were
Listen,
standing there.
What if I sent you to Shelly-off instead of him? You up to it?
Sure. Why not?
Great. I'll pay the entry fee and wager a pile on you, so you better win. And if you want to train a bit more, just punch the shit out of them sissies of mine.
Well, I hope I've proven I'm not all hot air. Will you tell me more about yourself now?
Can't you just leave things the way they are?
I have to get to know the people I work for, at least a little.
Let me give you some good advice. People will always tell you what they want you to hear.
Okay.
And that's not always the truth. Try to get to know someone through their actions. Those mean more than 1,000 empty words.
You know, do you have any other books or anything on you? Nah.
What was that noise? What cut
Okay, so it was up that way. Are there any flowers for me to pick along the way? Here we go. Now I've got some eyebright. You told me to pick some flowers. I'm gonna pick some flowers. So, is it what I thought? And they are, in fact, making guns? Some medieval muskets? God, that noise did give me a little bit of a start, though. This technically trains my, strength as well, so I'm not losing a ton from grabbing like the larger piles, because then I get more. I only have to watch the animation so many times rather than picking all of them. Right here, see if it gives me like more than 5. Yeah, 8. Give me some amount of nettle as well. Hopefully this picks the entire area. It did not. Whatever. Oh, that's a ton of this. Here? Yeah, 14. There we go. That's the way to do it. Haven't triggered. Holy shit, 36. Yeah, that's quite a bit. I've discovered a nest. Where is that? Ah, there it is. Oh. Close to it. There we go. Sword pommel. Birds are bringing some nice things. This isn't exactly what I thought it was. So I was wondering if this was maybe the woodcutter because of that. You might need to come back for that.
Ave Maria.
I'm Henry.
Looking for salt.
Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
Sure.
The Wolf of Scallis.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I have lots.
I've got something here.
I have lots for you.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
It sounds like nonsense.
I think it's all a load of shit. Just some hocus pocus to cover up shameless robbery.
Well now, so you're a bailiff's man and you're on our trail?
No. It's just I'm not as naive as you seem to think.
Look out! Behind you!
What?
Just testing how alert you are. You know, if a golem punches you, you won't get up again. Whether you're naive or not. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
Sure, let's talk.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
Mutt's a good dog. Yeah.
I belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, that's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
Ooh, I can get experience for any of these? No, I don't know if it's really experience.
It's not important where I come from, but where I belong. And I belong to the family of scholars. I seek out the company of clever people who have something to say. Our mission is to spread learning in this world.
You must be pretty excited about old Crazel's learned ramblings, then. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say to that. I still don't know him all that well.
I understand. Best not to bite the hand that feeds you for no good reason. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case, you know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
It's a lot.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Certainly.
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it, and you get this salty bloom.
That's right. But like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped clean and we can't wait. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses.
Right.
Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
A gravedigger?
The local gravedigger?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the knacker.
Well, I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it.
I haven't talked with him yet.
Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, the Wolf of Scarlets.
What can you
I'd like to learn something.
And what would you like?
Oh, hers are expensive. Why do you work for the miller?
Why do you work for the miller?
Because he pays well, and don't care how much coin I make on the side.
You mean by stealing?
And he doesn't ask any stupid questions.
What do you think of Razzle?
What do you think about Crazel?
You're
Crazel.
another one of those that don't know if they should love him or hate him, eh? Crazel is his own man. Once you learn to get along with him, you can't help but admire him a bit. But sometimes he's unbearable as soon as he opens his mouth.
And what did you do before?
What did you do before?
I got by any way I could. Believe it or not, I started in a convent.
You? A nun? Well, why not? I was in the cloisters myself for a while.
Oh well, different people have different fates. But we all ended up here anyway, in the armpit of the world.
What's the deal with the lair?
What is this lair place?
Crazel built a store so all them honest, curious people in the mill, the likes of Hensel, wouldn't have to worry their little heads about what we're doing here.
You mean behind that boarded up door in the cliff?
We're definitely not doing anything there right now. Because of the mess in there. I told Zenith to clean it up. I think he wants to see if the place will get so rotten that saltpeter will bloom on the walls.
How was it with the saltpeter?
How was the saltpeter collection and tasting again? Sounds pretty disgusting.
It wasn't so bad. Zenith kept whining about it, but being a saltpeter collector, it has its benefits. When you go and clean someone's sty, they don't pay much attention to you and leave their purses and chests unattended. We made a pretty decent amount on the side.
What, by stealing?
confiscating property for the greater glory of God. I hate the term stealing.
Just like Crazel.
What about Zinnik?
Tell me something more about Zinnik.
He's Andy, that's for sure. But also a bit of a fool. To be honest, I don't care for Crazel's horseshit most of the time either. I do this job because it's fun, unlike Zinnik. He does everything for his own good, doesn't give a damn about any greater cause or other people. Actually, he really pisses me off with his attitude. And he entertains himself by coming up with the stupidest nicknames for me. Dunga, for instance. What kind of a bloody awful name is Dunga?
Oh, lovely. And what does he call himself?
Scruffy. Or Jan, Nicholas, Franz, Peter, Jakub. The most bland, everyday names. He tries to be careful, but then he opens his big mouth and fucks it all up, just like in Troskowitz.
And what do you know about the Gravedigger? I wonder if those are dev names.
What do you know about the Troskowitz Gravedigger?
He's a pretty tough old bird. He follows the rule, I'll treat you the way you treat me. And he appreciates when a fella's direct and open. But I probably wouldn't tell him everything about us.
So, Bonnie, the most honest girl I know, sent me. I'd like to see some dead animals as models for painting a church fresco. A scene from the apocalypse.
That might be a bit much, but you learn fast.
Okay.
Take care now.
How are we doing on his loyalty, by the way? I should probably feed him again. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him.
Here you go. Take it.
Will you eat the smoked meat? Yes, you will. Okay.
You silly doggy.
What the? What?
Just get my magic horse. Teleports to wherever I am. Could hit that activity up on the way. Hit the other one on the way back. Scene of an ambush. A dead horse and rider are lying on the road. Two armed men beside them. I can get stuff from the horse potentially. Madam.
God be with you.
I'm not sure you want to walk that way, ma'am.
What an ugly mess.
Then there'll be no one left to... What? Now you're gonna die!
Yeah, I might actually die if I'm not careful.
You want to try me? We're going to gut you, you whoreson! Stomach! I must stop. Fucking cur!
Okay. What all did you take? Steel. Decent steel, too. Your hammer's worth a little bit. It doesn't weigh nearly as much. We'll take it. And food. woman go? Did she end up running? She must have ran off. Other bandages. Fix my head, please. Ooh. I mean, you're not gonna use any of this shit, so... Can I loot the horse? I can butcher the horse? No. I understand why, but no. Oh. Oh. Get over here. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at the details. It weighs significantly more. It really doesn't do much for me. Yeah, none of that stuff is great for me. All right. Can't carry all the horse meat. Best take some of the things I need to sell then. And maybe. There we go. Now, I don't believe I'm holding anything with a stolen marker, right? Yeah, there we go.
Where is it? Sakura, this isn't good.
No, it's not.
Who could have done it?
Definitely not the bandits down the road. They definitely didn't do it. Probably runs off. I apparently can't launder here. I'll take a weak savior schnapps. That's a nice find.
That's bloody deep.
Of course not. Of course Henry won't go into that.
You're holding it like a pig holds a bone.
Huh? Hey, fella!
Oh,
Stop up for a bit of chat.
God be with you. Are you a blacksmith?
And you? Gentleman's manservant, I reckon.
You deserve a clobbering for how poor a judge of people you are.
Be my guest. I'm Yira. Hard as nails and happy to flatten you any time of the day. Careful, though. I don't like blades.
Glad to hear that. From one blacksmith to another.
Oh, sorry, brother. I didn't take you for someone who could swing a hammer.
I love it.
I love smithying, but I have a lord I must serve.
What are
you doing here? Where's your anvil?
Our forge has gone undone for. And these folk around me lost all they had, too.
So war, eh? It's a shitty thing.
Aye, well, that's just the way it is. By God's grace, I still have 2 hands, and I can always find work. I could do with a bit of coin right now. Fancy having a wrestle? For money?
Sure.
All right, let's wrestle. Because I'm
knocked
quite
the hell
sure
out.
I'm the better fighter.
Great. I wouldn't be so cocky if I was you, though. I know a few tricks. I'll be done with you in no time. And because I'm so confident, I say we spice it up with a few groschen. What do you say?
Sure.
Definitely. Here you go.
Let's do this.
Oh.
Sakra, keep going! You still haven't had enough. Oh. I told you. I won the wager. Old Larch taught me that move. Always works.
Damn, you got me all right.
I sound so
Won your
distant.
coin fair and square, Yura.
Okay, so I activated Red Mist. What was that one again? Strength and agility are increased by 3 and your stamina recovers 4 times faster. Ah, nice. Bloodlust. Probably would have helped if I was healed, but is what it is.
Go!
Only assume this is more wolves.
What a nag, foy.
The other shepherd said you might need some help. Did you lose a sheep or something?
Aye, I did. It used to be a sheep would wander off and get lost in the woods sometimes, but now it's different. Now, several of them get lost all at once, and I never find them again. The last time was a few days ago.
Do you think wolves are behind it?
Well, that's what's so mysterious. I never
Sounds
found
like
no
bandits.
wolf tracks.
I find it strange they'd just disappear.
You're not the only one. I found a pool of blood and a sheep's ear nearby, but no sign of the animals. It's almost like someone ate them whole. Only they didn't like that ear.
Sure.
Oh, I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to finding lost sheep. I can help you.
Well, that'd be bloody nice of you. I can't even get a wink of sleep over it.
Where can I find that place with the blood?
Not far from here, over by the crossroads. Just please be careful. It could be a werewolf.
That wouldn't be good. I'm no monster slayer.
If it is a werewolf, just turn tail and come back. We'll get a group of fellas together and go and sort it out. Pitchforks, torches, holy water and all that. I just don't want to cause a panic before we know what we're dealing with.
A werewolf?
So you're sending me in as bait?
You look like someone who doesn't scare easy and knows how to fight, unlike me. I reckon you can handle it.
All right then. I'll give it a go.
All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All right, then. I'll give it a go. All
But what if it turns out they're just ordinary wolves?
Then you can bring me their ears, and I'll reward you. Well, see you later. Have a good evening.
Hunting a werewolf.
Hey? Are you 5 years old? Stop that!
He's a noisy boy, isn't he?
Whoa! A broken arrow. Could it be our werewolf hunts sheep with a bow? I wonder if Mutt would be able to track him down. Search!
On the house, then. Behind the house? Where are we going, Mutt?
What? Leave it! Shoot! What?
Stay! Sit and bark. Come here. Sit and bark. Come here.
I mean, I guess that got me a perk point for some reason. Sure, we'll go for Grand Slam.
What? Get out! Grab it by the scruff of the neck.
Sit and bark.
Come here. Barking time. Where'd the other one go? There's no point in pouring poison in this cauldron. Interesting.
I must be mad.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Hey! Wake up!
Yep. We're not going to ask questions of these people. They have stolen a sheep. Yeah, some moonshine, we'll take that.
Ah, this must be Nathan's stolen sheep. This was no werewolf. Just some ordinary bandits.
Yep. In fact, it was. Come on, pick up. Wool? Now I can get the deer hide. Can't get this one on top, though, for some reason. Quality game, no issues whatsoever.
Look what I have for you.
Some bacon. You're a good boy.
Come here, boy.
You tried your best to distract them. They're just being difficult. The pot empty? Yeah, okay, the pot is empty. Let's see. anything else in there? What is that? Can I get that? I can't get that. Alright. Oh, you know what? It's night, right? Might as well sleep. Just, pick this guy up. Drop him into the fire. Shame that I can't. I got a hard-boiled egg. That's interesting. We'll go till 6. Alright. Back to report what I found. That A, right? Or, let's see. A's the other bandits. Also explore this broken ass house a bit.
Pissing down. Hmm? What do you want here? What do you want here?
I thought I'd talk to you.
What? Eh?
Come here! Come here!
Mutt, get your ass over here.
Get out of here, mutt!
Sit and bark.
Leave it! Shoot! Get out of here, mutt! Sod off! Leave it! Shoot! Eh? What? Sod off! You're not allowed here! Get moving!
Is this considered an enemy camp? You gonna attack me?
Come on now, you've no business here. Out!
To be fair.
That's it. Go now.
Heal!
To be fair. Abandoned house. I don't know that he did anything there. That he's like part of bandits or anything, so I'll leave him be.
Well, we'll solve the mystery. I found the sheep.
Really? Don't keep me in suspense. Tell me what happened.
There were some bandits camping in the forest. Ordinary men. No werewolves.
Bloody hell. Why didn't I think of that? What did you do with them? I hope they'll leave me alone now.
I just wanted to talk, but they wouldn't listen to reason. So I cut them down.
Christ almighty. Slaughtering folks over a few sheep. Though I reckon if I lost any more sheep, then folks from the village would kill me.
Well, they could have just left. Or stopped stealing.
Aye, I suppose you're right. You deserve a reward anyway. Here it is. Enjoy it in good health.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you want to sell those ears to someone, the hunter will buy them. Take care, and consider taking a bath, eh?
So I shouldn't just kill bandits? Nah. Alright, there's a place to do laundry over here.
Wait! Don't move! Surrender! And don't try to get away!
Easy now! I surrender!
You're a wanted man. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have. And I've received reports of things going missing. Don't think we're idiots. You've been accused of theft. You'll pay a fine. And if I don't find those things on you, you'll pay for them too.
We can come to an agreement.
Wait a moment. I'm sure we can come to an agreement, can't we? I just wanted to borrow it for a bit. But I forgot to ask first.
That's not how it works. You can't just borrow things without asking. But fine. If you return it, we can let it be. But don't do anything like that again. Got it?
What did I return? I don't have anything on me. Maybe it was potions? Oh, did I have the thievery potion? Did that just disappear? Nope, that's still there. I don't know.
Was willst du, Fremder?
Show me your wares.
Keep buying my shit. I believe that's what I mean. Bone rosaries are apparently good to sell. You know what? What do you have to buy? Because I'm gonna be running into some issues.
Ausgezeichnet. Du hast ein gutes Geschäft gemacht, mein Freund. Bis bald. Was willst du heute?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Didn't mean to buy it that way, but I did. Whoops. I lost some money in that trade. To be fair though, I have a lot of stuff that I don't need. Like these.
Thank you, and take care.
You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
Deal with it. Let's see if I'll buy some stolen horse meat.
Wie geht's, mein?
What do you have for...
Decent amount of stuff to sell. Ton of horse meat, ton of mutton. Go ahead and get rid of the smoked meat as well. And we'll haggle a bit.
Let's talk about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir's.
What would you say to this?
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal.
Or 70.
Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Now I don't have any stolen goods on me.
Quick!
Whoa! Am I the right way for the laundry? I am. Good. I am covered in filth. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, hold on. Can I wash myself? Oh, it's just... Okay. Yeah. I would like to wash. I'd like to wash everything. I'd like to be clean, please. And clean has gotten me enough charisma.
Quick!
Nope, private area.
Greetings. Good day. Good day, sir.
I'm looking for Lord Capon.
I'm looking for a friend. He's called Capon. I'm sure you'd recognize him. In fact, you saw us both in the pillory, didn't you?
Aye, I saw you. But I ain't bothered, you know. You didn't rob me. Because if you did, I'd cut your thieving hands off on the spot.
Yikes.
Well, what about my friend? Have you seen him since?
He must be some friend if he's scarpered without you, eh?
I'm sorry, but that's not your business, is it? Was he here then?
No, he weren't. But I ain't saying I don't know anything. Just that it ain't your business, lad. And don't try anything on me. My business ain't your business. Got that? If that capon wants to see you, I'm sure he'll find you. He ain't no fool, I reckon. God be with you, good sir.
Can I trade with you now?
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I need an order of ribs. This. You open super late.
How can I help you, sir?
What do you have for sale?
Buy those for crafting later. Fuck ton of bacon.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
Do you accept?
You really won't convince me like this.
Of course I won't. I'm hardballing.
Very well, then. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Careful.
I'll report him after I've done everything for him. Honesty. Do I have to get anything specific from him? Some sausage. Pick up sausage? Didn't.
How can I help you today, friend?
Show me your wares.
Maybe I did?
I hope you find what you're looking for next time.
Ja! Ja!
I am Laura Amazing. Laura Amazing. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good night. Can I go in here without you getting pissed off? Yes, I can.
Great.
Uh,
I'm Henry. And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place, are you? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
I'm more interested in the grave-digging profession as a whole.
Ah, once you try it, you'll never want to do nothing else till the day you die.
Interesting. What are your duties?
Being a gravedigger must be a lonely job, eh? What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging. Not something you see every day.
Well, I'm only asking. No real reason.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse. It's no wonder I can't find any help.
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving you a warning. You ain't cut out for this trade.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look. I can spot it a mile away.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. A gravedigger needs passion. A sense of duty ain't enough. It's a service, a labour of love, and the meaning of life all in one, lad.
What about the conciliation crosses around
I'm
here?
not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here. What do they mean?
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man came to be regretted later.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something stupid and then comes to regret it. Or if the law sees to it that he regrets it. The sinner then has to erect a conciliation cross to mark the site of his evil deed.
Where does he get the cross from?
Where do you think? From me.
You're in charge of that too? Stone cutting?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's child's play.
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. Most of these here are right old. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once jumped off the cliffs near Takoff, and folks say the place is cursed.
Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any. I'm not an old fishwife.
What's the story with the dead people? Hey, so about those dead people.
What's the story with the dead people?
The story? They're dead. What more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get off by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason then, hey?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
No town left either. Keep the cemetery nice and tidy.
You got a big cemetery here. Pretty nice too.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony.
Oof.
But when I'm dead, I won't care. If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suicides in hallowed ground. We're all equal before death and the Lord. This game of better and worse places of final rest don't count for nothing.
Have you been a gravedigger
Tell me
your whole life?
Story.
Have you ever thought of changing your trade?
I did think about it once, if I'm honest. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin, but some fool with friends in high places got the job, though he can't even tell a shovel from a spade. That really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it. Why would I want to dig graves for people who don't appreciate my craft?
So you've always been here otherwise?
And what of it? Do you think I get bored here? Not recently, I don't. But I think I told you that already.
Tell them a bit about myself now.
Unfortunately,
won't
I
care.
had to bury both my parents recently.
My condolences, lad.
Thank you. I just don't know if it was done right.
Did you witness their deaths?
Unfortunately, they were killed in front of my eyes.
Oh, I understand that's never easy. But if you closed their eyes and buried them in consecrated ground, you've nothing to worry about.
I dug their grave next to our smithy. We didn't have a church in our village.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. Don't let it bother you. As long as you picked the spot with good intentions, that's all that matters. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven. You needn't worry. You did everything right, lad.
Pretty swell. All right.
But seriously, Ignatius, tell me about yourself.
Gravedigger, knacker, snorter's constant companion, and lover of colourful sunsets, all in one man.
You've nearly got more titles than the Emperor himself.
Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years now. The bailiff pays me well, in coin and sometimes in goods.
Sounds appealing.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. A gravedigger's got it hard, and so does a knacker. I pick up dead animals on the side of the road. That's the knacker's job. You could say, I have a knack for it. That's why people say I'm unclean. If I had children, they wouldn't be allowed to marry anyone besides an executioner or a gravedigger. It's so ingrained in folk. A fella takes care of things they wouldn't want to handle themselves, and this is how they repay him. Can't even go to the tavern no more.
What's new in the region?
Have you heard any news?
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts, with me following close behind.
What happened to those dead people from the pond? Meaning our friends?
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
Yeah, you're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is earth, wherever it is.
Are you related to the herb woman?
Are you and the herb woman related? You both look...
Oh, come
really
on,
old.
Henry.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we're both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I do. On account of Yakesh's son.
There's a place called Limbus Infantium. Make sure you never send anyone there. Not even by accident, like Bozhena did with Yarushek.
Well, I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade, but I get you.
And, I buried... Yes.
I had to dabble in your trade a little bit. I buried a young man from the nomad camp who got beaten to death by woodcutters.
I know. Don't think I didn't try to get him for myself. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved a good place in the ground nonetheless. It gave me a terrible itch. I can't stand unfinished work. The damned woodcutters left him there like a solstice decoration.
I buried him in his favourite place.
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any other corpses you find left unburied. You have my blessing. I can tell right away if a fella understands an honest trade.
Cool. I like getting a reputation before I need to talk about what I need.
Ignatius, I'm going to need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Sameen? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Might smell like it. Yeah, it's embellished the
Yeah,
facts.
something like that. At night, you hear the cries of tormented souls and catch the whiff of sulphur.
Well, that I can't help you with.
Not to worry. It's actually just a hole with some rotting carcasses in it. These white crystals form in it. And that's exactly what we're after.
You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
And I've already done it before. Yeah, I'll help him.
Dragging carcasses around isn't exactly a respectable job. But so be it. I'll help you with it. What else can I do?
Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course. I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honour I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honour if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
I understand. I'll come at dawn.
This dragonfly? Mighty good horse there. This one, Hacker? Snorter. Also quite the carrying capacity. Well.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Zoom. Oh, I'm just gonna start getting tired. Or Henry. How to deal with that? Some of that. And, nourishment. I think a thing of walnuts will do. Snaps will give me energy. Moonshine would do better, though.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this. But let's get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us. bring that stuff for Visor? Meat? Pain? Aesop? Got it all. Good. Come on then, get a move on.
Wondering how I.
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Unfortunately, she does. Crazel ordered Bonnie and her accomplice Zinnek to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. And when they had a chance to loiter about in the yards here in the region, well, they made good use of the opportunity to line their purses.
Ay, ay, ay. What have I gotten myself into in my twilight years? Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, boys! Whoa! What's going on here? Come on! Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally, at least we're not blocking the road too much.
Well, I think that's the wolf he was talking about. I'm gonna get myself stuck. Let's go ahead and consume that savior snaps. I am going to fucking get stuck. Doing dumb shit. Yeah, not like that. Ah.
Ugh! Jesus, what a stench! Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Bag and take. though. Don't mind if I do. What's all this then?
That was here sneaking around the stars a while ago. You put them up to it. This fella's with him. Hey! I want to talk to you. Drop it and get over here.
I'll be done right away. Just calm down.
And then get over here.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Ignatius is telling the truth. There are all sorts of types causing trouble in these parts. Not just from Lower Samine. Ignatius and I thank you for taking on the job of guarding the roads, making sure that honest, if somewhat grubby tradesmen stay safe.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So, thanks.
Really good work, lad. Well, time waits for no man. Let's all carry on with our duties, eh?
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Did I get this right? Maybe it was the one with that shape.
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I need to talk to you again? Oh, he's sliding.
That was just a kind of little favour for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly.
You want to be a little old for that, don't you? Dancing around in the, the grass, and
yeah,
the flowers,
yeah.
and all that. Be like honey. Very useful resource. Plenty of nourishment.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
That's disgusting. Say the least. I guess I'll go tell him about the infection source first.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Nice. Take an hour cleaning up the deer carcasses, and then grab these.
Oh, you pooch.
Bag. Take. Get blood all over my shoulder again.
Ew. Is this really worth it?
Bloody hell.
I'd say it's probably worth it. Help out some people, get some stuff for free, keep my food.
So, what do you think, Dragonfly? How's he doing?
He talks to his animals too. Not that I'm one to talk. I do the same.
Two new pigs.
Ew. Is this really worth it?
Poor things. Away.
You know, I think it might be worth it. Good dominant hand going. Yeah, we'll get next to godliness now. I don't really need to do much more for that one. Environment Dreaded Warrior. Oh, that's for the next one. Let's do Battle Cry first.
It's a good meat.
I don't think this is good meat anymore, ma'am. Your pigs died of disease.
What's next? Are we going?
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Ew. Yeah, no, I will.
How you don't obey me? You're surely horsing around today.
I will take my non-rotten meat, thanks.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then you've got to put down some creature so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Lazy bones.
What did this dog do to the neighbors? Fuck.
Yeah! Yeah!
Greetings to you.
Christ, can't you wash up before going out in public? Farewell, and wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, eh?
I would, but your bin's not full.
Good day.
Good day.
Nothing's changed then, eh? There's been
Greetings,
bandits
you
roaming
silly
these parts,
doggy.
but it seems quiet enough here. Eh?
Bandits? They're the only ones I don't give a fuck about. But if anything did happen... Greetings!
Greetings to you.
Where's the guy that I could have talked to? This guy.
So we stay fierce.
Monarch, Sigismund himself came here to visit you in Backwater.
They say you have some wild dog around here.
Monarch is Visar's problem, not mine. We're just glad he keeps the farmstead safe from all sorts of ne'er-do-wells. Like not long ago, 2 fishy types came here to clean the styes.
a lad and a lass, and the girl gapes at him like at a ghost, so it's a good thing he inspires fear.
I heard he's an absolute beast.
Them are strong words. Visar just needs to get better as a dog handler. Then he'll be just fine. I'll be with you, and maybe wash up a bit.
Well, I'll be going back to my picnic.
Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Barking? He's coming from over there.
Yeah, I'll suffer.
Henry, how come you're here?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
Well, what else can I do? You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick 'em. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zinnek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food. He abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
Easy enough fix. Glad I didn't have to poison the dog. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Happen. You doing alright? Why are they buttholes to each other? Is he on the stairs? Oh, I'll go check on him here in a minute.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
Oh, aye? And how did it go exactly?
Well, I dipped the meat in poison. He ate it, and peacefully departed to doggy heaven.
So, it all went how it should. I use a real strong mixture so the creatures don't suffer too much. He's done for, the beast. Finally. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Nice.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better.
Oh, I didn't know if she was being spicy after that. Maybe. I've tried streaming. Quest and then go to bed. Slash check on the boy. You might walk her back to the bedroom. Because he runs at her when she's in the hall. Or she can do that. That works too.
The better it rots, the more niter you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't.
Okay.
I'll just tell Crazel where you have it. I don't know if he'll take something away. Maybe he'll just make his own pit according to your design.
Now that would...
Lay in the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
No thanks.
Settle down in Troskowitz, build mounds of dead animals, and eat bread with saltpeter. No thanks. Not for anything in the world.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see.
Oh, he's gonna watch me fucking taste this shit. Ugh. Ugh.
You didn't have to make such a feast of
it. Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Of course. But in return, you have to help me get all this lot buried. So there's some more saltpeter in the making.
Oh, I didn't want for that to happen, but...
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Making me sick. Gonna go here. Use the bed here. That's where I'll save. After dealing with this.
Your money or your life?
Hold on.
What the?
Now I'll show you.
Around there.
You want to try me? You.
Flat for just a little bit of groshing.
Good people, gather round. You won't believe this. A whole
Wait a minute,
village
is this right?
burnt to the ground. Just a few
I'm a
days.
dummy. It's not the right place. Need to go up here.
F-U-C-K. Is that how we can meet your insight?
Heute ist es wunderschön.
Getting to the point. You foul bastard.
What can I do?
Can I get something to eat and a place to sleep?
Aye, we've got some room left. And for how long?
Just
I just want to spend the night.
No problem, but you'll pay in advance.
Agreed. I'll pay. Here's your groschen.
I knew we'd come to an agreement. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot. Don't be a coward.
Up real quick. And we'll go to sleep for an hour and call it a night there.
Greetings.
Nope.
This doesn't seem too bad.
Innkeeper, a beer.
Don't want to poison the pot. That would be a weird thing to do. 103. Sleep for 3 hours. Maybe I can do the quest before the night starts. Probably not, but game saved. That's where I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a good night. I'll see you guys around.